And on to the next one. We've got looking for number 3, office building here. Air went out. Number 2 is waiting to be replaced. And this is number 3. And it's running. This one doesn't feel like it's running compressor. Maybe I had the wrong one. Let me go verify, but I have a feeling our problem's going to be here. I'm not rejecting any heat, and the fan motors, I don't hear the compressor running. The fan motor doesn't sound like it's full speed. Well, I must have had the wrong number. I think I found our problem. I guess that's a mouse, but capacitor's dead. We do have a fan speed control. That's what is got my fan slowed down. So let's go from there. We're gonna have to have, it's an 80. I don't know if I have an 80. Getting late in the day, so I'm gonna go grab an 80 real fast, and we'll get that guy changed out. That should take care of this problem, and then we'll verify. Because I thought it was number 3. Looks like this is labeled number 1 out here. Yeah, she's hot. So we're gonna have to get that compressor cooled down too. Make sure our windings close. Terminals look alright. Looks like just a head of that compressor was overheating. So it's steaming hot. So we're gonna ohm it out, cool it off, make sure our compressor terminal's closed, and then we're gonna need a capacitor. So compressor ohms out okay. The overload actually already closed. The time I got down there to check it, it's still hot, so we're gonna let it cool off. I just noticed that guy. I think his buddy got the worst of the deal, but got some mice running around back here. So let's go get us a capacitor. We'll let this compressor cool off some more, and come back and get this thing going for him. And I had my numbers right. See, this one's running. That's number 1. That's the one I've got off. This, see, that says A1. These are all screwed up. You're gonna label something, at least label it right. So this is the guy I'm working on, so that makes sense. So let's get us a capacitor. We'll get this thing going. So we're back. Went ahead and grabbed a 5 for the fan motor and a contactor. The contactor didn't look too hot. It's not awful. It'd probably be okay, and this capacitor was working, but we're here, so we're gonna go ahead and change it all. Let's get that done, see what happens. See if our compressor's cooled off a little bit. Alright, so we got our condenser put back together, new contactors. I'm glad I seen this, because old dead rat was chewing through a wire, so we're gonna have to get that fixed too. And we'll get back down in there. I don't see anything else that's been chewed on. They were all up in here, so let's get that cleaned up and then start this guy back up. Alright, so we got our chewed up wires fixed, everything in, measure quick hooked up. Cross your fingers. That's the wrong disconnect. It's been a long day. That sounded good. I don't know how well you can see the LEDs, but it'll go green LED for full speed. It's not quite full speed yet. don't know who put this thing in. It's not my favorite spot for. They've got the probes just shoved in the condenser on the side here, but we are R22 refrigerant, and so far, after just starting up, it looks pretty good. I think we're going to be all right with this one. We'll let it run for a little while and see where everything evens out, but get a temp drop, all that good stuff. But it looks pretty good for right now. So we've been running for about 10 minutes or so. This guy's actually going tomorrow. It's getting replaced. And couldn't ask for much better. There's still a big load in the space, so but 10, 11 subcooling, 18 degree superheat I'm happy with. So we're going to talk to the customer, let them know what they got. This guy ought to be all right, and then we'll go from there. So let me know what y'all think. Y'all know what to do. Leave it, hit it. See you guys on the next one.